Our next finalist is Peter Marti from the School of Teacher Education. Presentation title is Special Interest Generative AI Stories for Autistic Kindergartners, Narrative Retell, and Engagement.
Let's consider the intense focus autistic children have on their special interests. Anything from Pokemon to trains to ceiling fans. What if we can harness that focus to teach them how to read? Autism is a neurodevelopmental condition that's characterized by unique patterns of interaction along with restricted and repetitive behaviors and interests. And these traits can lead to valuable strengths like great attention to detail. They can also lead to difficulties with reading comprehension. And despite that being a well-established need, research into reading interventions that are tailored to those needs is limited. Now, special interests are often the hook in which autistic people engage with the world, and using them for education honors the neurodiversity movement's call for strength-based approaches. However, there's a major obstacle: a lack of resources. If your kid's special interest is trains, you'll find a book easy. If your special interest is ceiling fans, resources become scarce. I turned to generative AI to solve this problem. I conducted a mixed method study where I explored if special interest generative AI or SIG AI stories could impact the retell and engagement of autistic kindergartners. I used Google Gemini to create stories about their special interests, read them via iPad, and had the kids retell the stories back to me. The results were mixed yet compelling. Quantitatively, the retell didn't shift significantly. Switching story topic to special interest didn't automatically make these kids into master storytellers. Instruction is still needed. But when we move beyond those data points, the qualitative interviews revealed that the families found SIG AI stories to be socially valid, meaning they found the goals, procedures, and outcomes to be acceptable and feasible for their daily lives. One parent even said it's a shortcut to creating tailored materials for their child. Additionally, when I analyzed the parent and family interviews with the child data, a hook was discovered. When I explored the mixture of the data, I learned that the children found it easier to retell stories that were about their special interests. They were able to tap into their background knowledge that they gained through all of their experience, which shows that the SIG AI stories have the ability to support their retell and keep them engaged during storybook readings. Going forward, I plan on exploring how pairing SIG AI stories with instruction can support their ability to retell a story and engage during storybook readings. I look to a future where autistic children have access to stories that are as unique as their own minds, and where we turn their special interests into limitless opportunities to learn how to read. Thank you very much.